Taurus. Okay, we're going to go into your psychological mind, not only yours, but the person that you're dealing with, okay? So this could be a spouse, just, you know, your other half in some way. It could be your closest friend, all right? Here we have the persona. But before I really get into the psychological mind, Taurus, I want you to understand that this card pull, it allows you to bypass conscious defenses and practice shadow work by confronting the hidden darker realms of the subconscious. I lean on the Holy Spirit to show you a psychological mirror. This is for inner fears and unacknowledged emotional patterns as well. So that can come out. So with your persona, this is like a mask that you wear. You have a psychological armor. It protects you from external contamination, from trauma and emotional invasion. You project vigilance and emotional detachment and self-preservation. Now, if we look at the vulnerability here, I see heavy sadness and profound exhaustion. You seem to be trapped between maintaining an external defense and buckling under a deep inner weariness as well. You reside in a state of defensive isolation and hypervigilance. You carry heavy baggage of past conflicts and choices. Although you're safe behind your four walls, you're paralyzed by paranoia, treating life like an impending battle rather than a space to live. You aren't actually trapped, though. You have a clear, unobstructed path upward and outward. The uncomfortable truth is that your ongoing struggle is self-imposed. You've grown so accustomed to, playing the defensive survivor that you mistake your self-built fortress for a prison. You're choosing to hide in the dark rather than step out onto the stairs. I mean, you can see the stairs right there. You can step right on them and just head upward. You have a choice to direct creative fire inward rather than using it to build barriers against others. Vitality and lucidity are still fully accessible. To ignite change, you must stop staring into the darkness. Turn toward the living flame and use its light to climb the stairs out of this maze. Now, the person that you've been dealing with around you, like I said, your partner, could be a friend, whoever this is to you, this person has an intense psychological conflict. There is mock superiority and theatrical confidence that this person puts out. So this is a performance. This person is consumed with paranoia and hypervigilance and deep exhaustion as well. If this isn't your person and you can see that this is you, then this is just another confirmation and more information added to you, okay, Taurus? This person is trying to maintain the illusion of control while knowing that their balancing act is unsustainable. This person's mind is completely divided between a public persona of having everything under control and a private reality of intense anxiety here. The uncomfortable truth is that their current strategy of evasion, of self-reliance, and keeping secrets is failing them. This person believes to be getting away with something. The plan is actively falling apart, though. This person is forced to confront where they have been cutting corners and avoiding direct confrontation and lying to themselves. This person can't outrun or outsmart the situation anymore. The mental gymnastics required to keep up appearances is costing this person too much, personal power, okay? The hidden catalyst for the change is the unmasking and the total collapse of illusion, which forces absolute honesty here. This is a psychological intervention. It forces the person to drop the performative swimming upstream or trying to be clever for their own good. The catalyst demands that this person come clean with their self and others, to abandon underhanded and direct tactics in favor of radical transparency. This person is to stop overcomplicating solutions out of fear of being exposed and vulnerable. When the trickster's plan fails, finally forced to stand on solid ground rather than a dangerous balancing act. And that's exactly what this has been. You can see this individual trying to do a balancing act, trying to keep it all together, but no, it's actually all bent. It's all bent out of shape because it wasn't done with honesty and truth. It was done in a trickster motive. Yeah. So now this person backstabbed with their trickery, and now this person is eating the sword. So whether this is you, Taurus, or the person that you've been dealing with, there's, someone's eating, almost like they're eating their own sword of what they made to be a false truth. So it's quite cutting. And then here we have the sycamore. You may be feeling stagnant, bored, and closed off to learning something new right now. But, ground yourself. If you are stuck in a rut, try to find a small spark of novelty to explore. If you're overwhelmed, just step down from the branches, stop overanalyze, and look at it from a simpler, more practical angle, okay? Let's see, Taurus, what sign you may be dealing with around you, and see if we get any further energy here, okay, that could be significant for you. And, remember, people, this is not for everybody. I feel like you should know yourself well enough to know if this is yours, okay? But regardless, the information, the entertainment is fun, Capricorn. So Taurus, you could be dealing with a Capricorn here, and we also have Cancer in reverse. Okay, so I hope this helped you. Thank you for joining me, Taurus, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.